This client's home is an open space with no defined zones yet for the living and dining. Some walls stayed unused while extra items slowly filled different part of the space. So the goal isn't adding random furniture, it's making sure each area has its own purpose and stronger direction. In this video, we're going to redesign this home and turn it into a modern minimalist space through better furniture choices, cleaner details, and a layout that feels more intentional from one area to the next. At Design Burst, we don't just throw random ideas at your space, we study what you really need, how you live, what problems you face, and what style fits you best. Then we create detailed 3D renders, so you can actually see how your space will look before making any big decisions. Every plan is made to look beautiful and built to work for you. So, are you ready to transform your space? Visit our website or email us today and let's design your dream home together. Your living area started as a simple open space with a standard floor finish, warm light beige walls, a flat white ceiling with recessed pin lights, basic windows with vertical blinds, and very minimal visual detail. So the goal wasn't to keep adding more furniture, but to give the space a stronger identity using curved forms, built-in storage, wood finishes, and lighting placed in the right areas. First, we're going to upgrade the floor into larger gray marble look tiles with soft veining. This new tile will make the space look more continuous, with fewer visible grout lines and a more refined surface. Next, we're keeping the ceiling simple. The existing flat ceiling, recessed pin lights, and ceiling air vent can stay, because the ceiling already works for the room. Then for the wall color, we're going to keep the light beige wall. This will work better with the gray flooring and oak materials, so the room won't feel too cold or too yellow. Now for the seating area, we're going to add a curved cream boucle sofa, since the room already has many straight lines. It also gives the living area a softer shape and makes the space feel less stiff without using strong colors. Then we'll style the sofa with a few layered cushions. We don't need too many pillows here because the goal is to add texture, not clutter. After that, we're going to place a large round cream rug under the seating area. Since the living room is connected to the dining and kitchen, the rug will define the zone. At the center, we'll use a round oak pedestal coffee table. A round table works better here because it keeps movement easier and avoids sharp corners. For the styling, we'll keep it simple with stacked books with small plant in ceramic vase. Moving to the main window near the entrance, we're going to replace the basic vertical blinds with layered curtains in beige and white. The sheer layer also helps soften daylight before it enters the room. We'll frame the black horizontal window with light oak wall panels with thin black line details. So the window becomes part of the design instead of looking separate from the wall. Below the window, we'll add a long floating matte white cabinet. This gives you extra storage for small items, but because it floats above the floor, it won't feel bulky. On top of that cabinet, we'll add indoor plants, books, and a gold mushroom lamp. These small pieces help the wall feel more complete, especially at night. Beside the kitchen area, we're going to keep the open layout, but we'll add a tall white divider cabinet to partially hide the refrigerator. So the kitchen still feels connected to the living area, but the fridge won't be the first thing you notice from the sofa. So step by step, the space changes from a basic open room into a more finished living area through better flooring, softer furniture shapes, built-in storage, and layered lighting. With an estimated total cost of around $2,080 to $2,830 for the main furniture, lighting, and featured pieces. Your dining is part of the same open layout. The sidewall is a temporary play area with toys and small storage drawers gathered in the area. So the goal here is to create a dining area that feels connected to the living and kitchen spaces while still having its own identity. Then, at the center, we're going to add a round marble-look dining table with a soft white top and oak legs. A round table works better here because it keeps movement easier around the kitchen and creates a smoother flow through the open space. For seating, we're going to use 4 upholstered dining chairs with cream-textured fabric and dark oak frames. Since the room already has white cabinets and lighter finishes, adding darker wood tones helps create contrast without using strong colors. Then, for the dining table styling, we'll keep it simple with glass vases, greenery, and a decorative fruit bowl. Next, we're going to place a large, round dining rug underneath the dining setup to define the zone without needing walls or partitions. On the play area, we're going to clear out the items that slowly took over the area and turn that empty wall into a stronger focal feature wall using fabric texture panels with a vertical groove detailing at the center to create more pattern and contrast. Then we'll tuck warm LED strip lighting between the wall sections. This hidden lighting will give the wall a softer glow instead of depending only on the ceiling pin lights. At the center, we're going to place a large, round, black-framed mirror to break up the straight lines and help bounce light around the space. Below the mirror, we'll use oak console cabinet with drawers and concealed storage. This makes the wall useful, not just decorative. Then we'll style it with a few vases, flowers, books, trays, and a table lamp, but we'll keep enough empty space so it still looks neat. So step by step, the dining area changes from an unused open corner into a more intentional space through better furniture selection, softer shapes, and simple layering, with an estimated total cost of around $1,805 to $2,355. Your staircase hallway started as a simple passage area with an open storage setup filled with bags, clothes, and everyday items. Since everything stayed visible, the hallway quickly felt busier and more crowded. So the goal is to turn it into a cleaner built-in feature that gives you storage while making the hallway feel more intentional. First, we're going to replace the open storage setup with a full-height built-in cabinet. This new cabinet helps hide clutter and keeps the hallway looking more organized. But instead of creating one solid cabinet wall, we're going to leave a center display niche with marble-look shelving. This breaks up the large cabinet surface and gives you a place for decorative pieces like ceramic decor, dried plants, and sculptural pieces instead of seeing a full block of storage. We don't need too many accessories here because the built-in itself already becomes the main feature. Then we're going to add hidden warm LED lighting inside the niche so the cabinet gains a softer glow at night instead of depending only on ceiling lighting. So step by step, the staircase hallway changes from a storage drop zone into a cleaner built-in feature through concealed storage, simple detailing, and layered lighting, with an estimated total cost of around $515 to $895. So, little by little, each area starts getting a clearer purpose. The living area feels more organized, the dining area feels more defined, and even the staircase hallway becomes more useful. The biggest change wasn't adding more furniture. It came from better layouts, smarter storage, and stronger focal points. So now the whole open space feels more connected and put together. So which transformation stood out the most for you? The living area, dining area, or staircase hallway? Your home deserves the same, but instead of guessing what furniture to buy or how to lay out your space, you can get a clear design plan first. And if you need help with your own space, you can visit our website at www.designburst24.com and reach out to us via email or WhatsApp. And you'll get a detailed 3D plan, furniture options, and a clear shopping guide. And don't forget to subscribe for more real home design.